going on there, YouTube?
VapingwithTwisted420 has returned.
That's right, people, we are back. How's everybody doing? It is currently Thursday, the day before TGIF, and we're here at you with another review. That's right, people. Now, you might be curious, Twisted, what are we reviewing today, people? Well, I'm going to tell you. Today, we are taking a glance at the Geekvape Obelisk AIO60 watt. That's right, people. The Obelisk. I like the other Obelisk, and this is another Obelisk, and I like it. I dig it. All right, so yeah, this is a little, well, it's not a little, actually. This is a fairly large sized all-in-one right here. All right, people, from Geekvape. It looks kind of cool. It's got some little prismatic fucking shit on the side. They got different colors. Anyway, I'm getting ahead of myself. How you guys doing? Everybody doing all right out there? Man, you trying to hold it together? That's all you can do anymore, people, is hold it together. Hope for the best. You know what I mean? In this day and age. But anyway, enough of that. The question is, what is this? What is this thing? How does it work? What's going on here? Well, what this is, people, this is a 60 watt, 4 mil capacity, USB-C charging, mesh coil having, like AIO pod mod type of dude, all right? It's available in the multitude of finishes. And this was sent over from the good people over at myvpro.com. Shout out to myvpro. And I've seen it on the interwebs for about 40 to 50 bucks. All right, 40 to 50 bucks for this guy, all right? So that kind of gives you the skinny on what's going on. They're using these P-series coils, these mesh coils, we'll discuss it. We'll discuss it. We'll get down to it. We'll get all up in the middle of it, and we'll talk about it all. But you know what, fuck me. There's no better time to do that other than right now, people. All right, people, let's take a look at the Obelisk AIO60. A little bit of packaging. We're gonna pop this out, and bam, there's a specimen. A shiny, nice little specimen, all right? But there's always more, people, so we must dig deeper. All right, we got a manual, some other stuff. Get out of there. What are you doing? There we go. All right. All right, so what do we got? We got a few things. You got a coil prying tool, because those coils are hard to get out after they're in there. It's a design issue, or a design element, I don't know. Silica, a little bag of silica. This is a different brand, Dry Plus Premier. Oh, they're getting the good stuff. And you got a USB-C charging cable, of course, but of course it was red in there. Like, and then, there it is. An extra coil, your 0.5 ohm. All right, people, and that is all she wrote when it comes to packaging. All right, folks, we're gonna start with the coils, right? So we have a 0.5 ohm, 40 to 50 watt, and a 0.4 ohm, 50 to 60 watt that come in, and they're both big single open meshes. And that's what I like. I'm glad they didn't include any like dual coils or anything, triple coils. It's only a 60 watt device, but you get what I'm saying. Big open single meshes are the way to go. And just to show you, this is the tank right here. Check her out, right? Now you got a little flap to put your juice in. You take your big ass coil, you got a couple of flat sides, line those up, and you press her down. Now, when it sits in there, they're hard to get out. All right, so that's why you, hold on, you need the pry tool or something. You can just stick something in there. But yeah, look at that adjustable airflow. That's so dark. Adjustable airflow right here up top. Got a big removable 810. I'm digging it. All right, check that out. So yeah, you take that when you got all your stuff in it, and you go bam, and it chills off in the top of there like so, right? Yeah. So that's how that works. Let's take a look at the device here for a second, huh? Nice. I like this little prismatic glass they got on the side. Pretty cool looking. It is fingerprint prone though. A little smudgy. USB-C right here on the side. I dig it. I like it. I respect it as a man. 2200 milliamp hour. They tell you on the bottom, along with a little bit of branding. Yeah. Up and down button, power button. Everything feels pretty nice here. If to pull this out, you just grab the front, so you got a little bit of grip here, a little bit of grip here. Bam! Yeah, pretty simple. And the ergonomics are not too shabby. Got kind of a curve, Fits in the palm well, you hit the button, you suck on it. You guys know the vibrations. Now, next thing we need to look at, and the last thing we need to look at, is this screen. All right, people, and here we have the screen, a nice, big, vivid screen at that. You got a couple things you can do if you do power and plus. That maxes the brightness, power and down. That takes the brightness down. But we want to keep that bad boy max. By default, I think it came at like 60%. So it was a little bit lower probably for battery life. But yeah, you can hold these down, lock them. Of course, as you can see, locked. And then 3 clicks. Oh no, damn it, I locked the fire. Fire unlock. Let me unlock this. Damn it, there's a system. All right, now that everything's unlocked, 1, 2, 3. Bam, we can adjust our power. We got temp control, TCR. We got a vape power curve if you wanted to do that. And you got a bypass mode. That's a pretty good little deal. And then around robins back to power. So yeah, pretty decent features on this little guy, depending on what you're trying to do. But I can dig it, I can dig it. But yeah, that's the screen. It's a nice looking screen, works well. And at this point, people, I feel perfectly fine with backing out, talking on it, and vaping on it. All right, people. So we just took an up close and personal look at the Obelisk AIO60 watt. The main question is, Twisted, how does it vape? I gotta say, out of all these AIOs, these guys hit the mark for me on coils specifically, and capacity and airflow and stuff, but mainly coils. You seen those big ass coils, right? These are big honking single meshes, 0.4 and 0.5. 0.5 is kind of weird, right? Usually it's 0.4 or 0.6. You don't usually ever see 0.5. But anyway, you see them, they're big thick singles that you would traditionally see in a nice large Sub-Ohm tank. And let me tell you, I'm the biggest fan of those big single open meshes. And inside here, with all this airflow and a good 60 watts to play with, I think it's probably one of the better. This AIO is suited for me, is what I'll say. Because you got, well, here. This is just 40 watts on the 0.4. I can go higher. I can go higher, but I don't need to. 40 watts on this 0.4, I'm loving life. This is basically like having just one big Sub-Ohm tank with a screen and battery. And that makes me happy. And beyond the nice big coils and the big airflow and the large capacity tank, it's got a big nice screen on it too. It's got a big nice screen on it. And we're having a 2200 milliamp hour battery at 40 watts. You'll probably get through most of a day, at least 3/4, before you need to plug this up. It depends on how much you're vaping. I don't know how you live your life. Do you chain vape? I don't know. I do sometimes when I'm gaming or driving. But it does, that's irrelevant. We don't need to acknowledge that. What I'm telling you is, for an AIO, something that's all in one, pretty handy. It's kind of heavy, if I'm being honest. Decent size they can throw in your pocket. This gives me the vape experience of a Sub-Ohm tank. And that, for my money, is the best bang for buck. So like, yeah, usually AIOs, a little bit less wattage, you know, not as much airflow. They might have mesh or something, maybe 0.6. But this is a big open honker right here. I mean, it's just 40 watts, it's super efficient too. Just partying. And even though they're different resistance, I like both of them at 40 watts, the 0.5 and the 0.4. I did try one in the 0.4 at 50 for a while, but I felt like it was couldn't quite keep up. But the way it sits, fucking awesome little vape experience, man. Just clouding it up. Clouding it up. So yeah, I love the vape I'm getting off of this AIO. It's probably the best vape I've had off of an AIO of this style. Okay, and that's what I'm here to tell you. That's really what I got for you. Everything around it, the screen, the body, the battery, all that's good. USB-C on the side, not the bottom. I really like that. But more than anything, this is basically Sub-Ohm tank experience, but more efficient in an AIO form. And for that, I commend you, Geekvape. This is a great product. And that's what I got for you, people. That's what I got for you on the old Obelisk AIO. All right. Hope you enjoyed. I hope you learned something. I hope we all took something away from this. I really do. I really do. But thank you for watching. I truly do appreciate it. You guys are fantastic. Keep on watching. I'll keep on making them, damn it. Oh, yeah. I forgot to plug my stuff. The shameless plug is shameless. Stream on YouTube, video games, second channel, link in the description. I stream every day. I'll be streaming today. Bam. Remember, it doesn't matter what you're vaping on, people. As long as you're not on them gosh darn stinkies. That's what's still important. That's what's still important. And last but not least,
You stay sexy, YouTube, from Bubbles and Twisted.
vaping saves more lives than magical mushrooms.